I hate math. I'm preparing for CAT and I hate math. How do I get around this? This is a reasonably common problem. I'm probably not the best guy to be answering this because personally I love math. And so that aside, how does one work on this? How do I change this attitude, this mental makeup? First thing, if you hate math, think in terms of the people who love the subject. What do they see? Very often it's not like they see the same thing and they start liking it. They're seeing something else. They're seeing math for something else compared to what the rest of us are seeing. And so what is that something else? They look at concept, they look at fun days, they look at some underlying idea and they marvel at that. Whereas the rest of us thinking of the formula and executing and plugging it in, they see the joy in seeing what is it that sits underneath that. And that's where they get their kicks from. And I'll give you a simple example. Tested divisibility by 4. It's a very simple rule in math. Say for checking whether a number is a multiple of 4, check only the last 2 digits. If you have 5, 6, 7, 2, 8, 3, 9, 6, 5, 2, then check only 5, 2. 5, 2 is a multiple of 4, the number is also a multiple of 4. It's a very simple rule. Kids in 6th standard know this. So it's a very simple idea to grasp. Right? But very often we don't pause to think, why does it work? Suppose I have a 150 digit number. The first 148 digits do not matter. Right? The guys who like math are asking themselves that question. And why does it, how can I not worry about 148 digits? Why does this rule work? So what is the funda underlying that rule? They get that, and then once they get it, they feel like this is something fun. This is interesting. This is exciting, and that is what makes them kind of draws them to the subject. They're not. Nobody can get kicks with 17 into 19 and 48 into 96 all the time. And there are some speed merchants and multiplication merchants, but they'll taper off and get bored if that's what they're thrilled with. The guys who really like the subject like the nuance, like the detail, like the funda, like the concept. And so see if you can get yourself to see what they are seeing, then you will not hate the subject. Take it from me, you will not hate the subject. Failing which, what do? I don't have a flair for picking great concepts and underlying ideas. Power through. If a friend of yours who like math can complete stuff after solving 20 questions, she is very good, then you need to do 40 to become as good or to become reasonable. Do 40 questions. The more you power through, the more your mind will get adjusted to doing lots of questions, and the kind of better it will get in looking for this detail and idea. So the intuition part and the rigor part kind of go hand in hand. So if you don't get the underlying idea brilliantly, do 15 questions and then have a look at the underlying idea, it's a good chance that you'll get it this time around. And so do both help, but if the first one doesn't work, then don't give up on the subject. Do the second one, grit through it, and then you'll realize that you get drawn to the first idea, getting the fundas and the ideas behind that.